Hey everyone, this is Bolt Stomp Sovereign. Welcome back to another solo queue ranked gameplay. Now Riot just released Cho'Gath onto Wild Rift. For my OG League of Legends players, we are not shy of Cho'Gath. He's a very strong tank top lane and could possibly be strong jungle. So I'm gonna look to first pick him here. If you guys could leave a quick like on this video, we're such a far away in putting this video on the YouTube homepage. And this video is dedicated, and the channel in general is dedicated to helping low elo players climb and also helping high elo stuck players climb up the ladder and ranked here. I am a Sovereign player. I've been playing League of Legends for about 14-15 years now. I got my wife involved into Wild Rift, I want to say about 2 years ago, and she climbed all the way up to Grandmaster in less than 2 years or so. But I'm going to show you guys my runes here. I am going to want to build like super tanky this game. Cho'Gath is all about stack and health. Not going to rock Demolish. Going to take Unshakable instead of Demolish here. So it's going to be Grasp of the Undying, Unshakable, Second Wind, Overgrowth, and Triumph for my runes here. My first item is going to be Boots, going into Heartsteel, and then possibly into like Thornmail to counter the Xin Xiao, Yunara. But looks like we have a pretty interesting team comp here. We do have a few tanks on our team, myself, Cassante, and Rel. So it would be smart for the enemy team to pick someone like Fiora or anyone who does like true damage just to melt tanks. Even Lilia would have been a great pick as the enemy jungle to counter our beefy team comp here. But we have great CC with Morgana, Rel, my knock-up and silence. The enemy team also has great lockdown with Nautilus, Victor's W, Xin Xiao's knock-up. So I want to say this is a pretty balanced team comp here. In terms of like raw damage output, I think that they have the upper hand. So if Nautilus can do really well for the enemy team and peel for Yunara and Victor, I think they might win the team fights. But we're also super beefy on our team, so let's see how this game plays out here. Gonna start with my pink ward and just head right into the jungle over here with my ruby crystal, and just want to make sure we're not gonna get invaded by the enemy team. And I say this in about every single video. Look at the Darius and Xin Xiao in my blue buff. What are they doing here? Looks like we do have the Morgana here for help and Cassante as well. Can we knock this guy up? He's gonna flash away as expected. I'm not gonna chase that. There's no point in me chasing that. So just gonna start with my blue buff here, and it could be a possibility that Xin Xiao and Darius have a ward in this bush right here. I didn't see if they placed it, but it's probably here in this bush, but I don't care. I do have a pink ward in my red buff, so if I see Xin Xiao rotate towards my red, then I'll just go ahead and invade his red instead. So gonna start with my third ability next after my first. My Whirlpool spikes here. So if you guys don't know, again, Cho'Gath's first ability is a knock up. His second ability is a silence and a cone. And his third ability is his Whirlpool spikes, which does damage based off of max health of the enemy. This works on monsters as well. And then his passive allows him to heal every time he kills a unit. And with my ultimate here, it's like a second smite. It's super strong. It does well over 1,000 damage to large monsters. And it also increases Cho'Gath's maximum size and health. So hence why we are going to be stacking health this game. I always recommend you guys to focus on your champion strengths rather than compensate for their weaknesses, because that's how you win the game here. And Scuttle Crab is completely going to juke out my first ability. Like, thank you so much, Riot. And let me see if I can rotate bot here. This video is sponsored by myself, everyone. If you could please leave a like on this video. Probably takes about 2 seconds just to scroll down, click that like button, and scroll back up and continue the video here. But if you want more exclusive perks onto my channel here, go ahead and become a diamond member. We can play PvP, normals, ranked, ARAM. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get back to the video here. Kind of wedged in between Xin Xiao and the bot team here. He's going to take this? Yeah, he is going to stick that. I'm just going to flash over the wall here. And I know that he does not have flash, just from our early engage, so he might take this opportunity to try to invade my red side right here. But Jinx and Rel are right here, so I'm pretty sure we can turn on this guy, like right now. Help? Help? Jinx? Rel? Okay, Jinx is farming her minions while Xin Xiao is just casually 2 towers deep. And she's just, yeah, she's still over there just beating her fucking cock down there, dude. This is insane, man. So you guys are seeing it in real time. Even in ranked, you still get these games where, you know, the AD carry is just not going to help the team for whatever reason. So, all right, that's something to take account. This is pretty much going to be a 4v6. Don't know what this Jinx is doing, but not going to let that tilt us here. Xin Xiao is taking advantage of Cho'Gath's like slow early game start. You know, little does he know that late game I become a complete monster. So we're just going to farm here passively, not looking to engage super heavily. But this Nautilus is overextended, and he flashed out as he should. And we are now going to be playing a losing game. I'm going to show you guys how we can come back from a losing game here. And this is very common. Don't give up. You know, one death is not the end of the world. You know, the only thing that we need to do is get a slight gold advantage over the enemy team, get some items under our belt, and then we can turn the lead, turn the tide of these team fights pretty easily. So my #1 priority right now is just clearing my jungle with maximum speed and efficiency. I am going to be spending less time in ganks and lanes as well. So going to be trusting, you know, Cassante, Morgana, and fingers crossed this bot lane just to relax and play the game slowly here. And I'm probably going to eat this here. That just gave me a stack of increased health and size. And this is what I love about Cho'Gath. It's just that late game, he just becomes a huge, huge monster. Gonna smite this away from Xin Xiao. Get the fuck out my jungle, dude. Just wasting your time here. And he's doing the right thing by trying to leverage his lead and like his damage against me early game. So he's not doing the wrong thing, but this is going to bite him really hard in the ass because he's taking time away from his own jungle, his own farm. And I can guarantee you right now, he does not have a full clear in his jungle. So already I'm slowly getting a lead on top of the Xin Xiao. Gonna just build into Heartsteel here. Let me get that. And I'm not looking to fight. You know, I'm looking to get stacks on my Heartsteel. I'm looking to complete my items before I start having a lot of influence in these lanes here. And the fact that I love Cho'Gath so much is that because he essentially has 2 smites. His smite and then his ultimate, which is 2,000 true damage. So he can melt large objectives super fast. And gonna see if I can help my team out here. Gonna get that knockup. And looks like she just sidestepped my knockup there, but it's okay. We don't have enough damage to do this, but I think we kill Nautilus here. Gonna eat him here. And just like that, gonna get a increased size right there. Gonna see if I can kill Yunara, but looks like Xin Xiao is here to hold her hand. Gonna flash over the wall here. Make sure Xin Xiao can't get that kill onto me. And I can see him going into my red side, so he might even try to come over here to this bush here. Gonna knock him up right here, because dude, you're so calculated here, man. Okay, I can see exactly the playstyle that Xin Xiao has, so I'm just gonna take my red buff. Because he thinks that I'm going back. He's taking my Krugs, which is, I don't care. I'm just going to run my way directly towards Rift Herald. You know, looks like the bot side, they have a lead against the Jinx and the Rel and myself. So I always recommend to apply pressure to the opposite side of the map, just so we can even out the gold, even out the objectives. It's always a smart idea to just apply pressure to the opposite side of the map and make it hard for the enemy team to respond. And again, I have 2 smites here. Gonna use my first smite onto this and then use my ultimate to get another stack onto my size here. And look at that, I'm at 3 stacks already, which is phenomenal. Gonna take this time to do a full clear of my blue side. You know, I know that the enemy team is mid right now, but it's super early game. It's only 6 minutes. You know, they are not going to be able to end the game off of this right here. So I'd much rather just take this opportunity to take my blue side. And look at Shin, he's already in my blue side. So if I had went mid just now, I would have lost all of my blue side gold jungle levels, and that would have been a really bad scenario. But look at the Xin Xiao, he's just running across the map. I guarantee you his whole jungle is up right now. So once I have my Heartsteel and I start building into Thornmail, this is going to be a bad situation for the Xin Xiao because he's not seeing what I'm doing here. And just slowly building into Thornmail here. Now I'm going to go towards this mid lane with my Heartsteel, get some stacks off on the enemy team here. And Yunara, she's going to fake me out there. I thought she was going to run towards the top there. I do have my ultimate in 3 seconds. Can I get the... Can I devour this guy? And here we are. There we are. Additional stack onto the Victor there. And just going to shove out this lane here, drop this Rift Herald mid, and just start taking Xin Xiao's jungle here. And this is what he wanted to do to my lane and my jungle. So, gonna keep on farming here, deny this guy gold, deny him items, and can we get the kill? I think I can kill this Darius because he's super low. And he's gonna be greedy and overstay with no health. One ability, come here. Easy kill onto this guy, let's go. So far I am 3-1. I'm involved in 75% of the kills on the team so far. I'm involved in 3 out of 4 kills on the team. And can we get the kill on her? Oh my gosh. My knockup hit her. Got the stack onto her. And okay, she faked me out with that jump there, but it's okay. So far we are slowly but surely coming back from a losing game. And it's funny in Wild Rift that Cho'Gath keeps his stacks when he dies, because I know in like the OG league, if you died with Cho'Gath's stacks, you would actually lose them. But in this game, you don't lose your stacks. So wow, this is gonna become seriously OP here. Let me just teleport to my jungle here, and can we get the kill onto the Xin Xiao? He's super fast. Come on, Rel, just CC this guy, CC. Oh my gosh, just missing everything. And it's okay, we're not going to be able to kill him here, but Nautilus is super overextended. He is going to die here because you are just 2 towers deep with no vision. And it's going to take my plant here. Okay, going to silence you so you can't use your hook here. Going to knock you up. There we are. And where's my Jinx? Why is Jinx farming bot lane? There's a fight happening mid here. We have no AD carry. We have no sort of DPS or damage because she is just killing minions again. Are you fucking kidding me right now? What the fuck is this AD carry doing? And I don't like being like this, but like, holy shit. We have no AD carry, legitimately. This is now like the second time Jinx has just blatantly just ignored the team fights. And this is why I recommend you guys to just keep one eye on the minimap. And one eye was in front of you. And just think, you know, if you see a large team fight happening and you're the main damage doer on the team, i.e. like a mid lane or AD carry, then you need to be there. There's no excuse. This Jinx is 0-4 right now. So she's just feeding the team infinite gold. I call that the infinite gold glitch. But we're going to knock up this Darius here. He's super fast. Want to predict where he's going to go. And there we are. Gonna get the knock up here. Get the stack off on this guy. Still have my ultimate. And there we are. Going to get a stack off on the Darius there. And not going to flash over to get the knock up on Nautilus because my team is so far behind. But maybe we can start this Baron. Looks like Xin Xiao just took the dragon buff there, but maybe we could secure this Baron while they are entertaining that dragon. No, looks like we're not going to. But I can get a knockup on the Yunara, and she's definitely going to die here. Get the stack off onto her, and great job from Morgana for picking up that kill onto Yunara there. And can I get a stack off onto Nautilus here? There we are, just getting these infinite stacks going right now. And if I had my ultimate, this Nautilus would be dead, but it's okay. My ultimate is up in 13 seconds, so I might need to just run out of here because this is a lot of time before my ult's up. And yeah, I'm gonna need to run out of here. I'm just gonna take my blue buff here. You know, it's not worth it for me just to suicide myself for another stack with my ultimate. So gonna save my ult here. They might be taking Baron. So just gonna smite that, and I have another smite with my ultimate up. Let me just face check to see if they have vision here. No, they don't. Okay, cool. Alright, so we are doing fairly well so far. We are actually snowballing here. Gonna build right into Sunfire Cape because that's the next item that's gonna do really well with Cho'Gath's health. It's gonna burn the enemies around me for additional damage. And since I have the infinite health stacks going with both my ultimate and Heartsteel, that essentially means infinite increase in burn damage over time, right? So just focusing on the strengths of Cho'Gath right now. He's super fun champion, and Jinx is top lane all by herself, just waiting to be killed from Xin Xiao there. Because what is she doing other than feed the enemy team infinite gold there? You know, what point of there is there being a team player in the fucking game if you're gonna just go ahead and suicide yourself? But gonna use my ultimate here. And can I finish him? Oh no. I think he used his shield at the last second there. But this Xin Xiao definitely can't run into us. Gonna silence this guy because who the fuck do you think you are over here? Gonna flash into him, knock him up, get the stack off onto him, and he's gonna run away like a good little bitch. And let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and secure this Baron because he is not here right now. So looks like my whole team is going back. So not gonna take this here. I'm gonna just knock up this Darius. And I don't think the enemy team is going to take this opportunity to secure the Baron buff here. So let's go ahead and just clear my Krug here. And then maybe make my way towards the red side. Never mind. Looks like Jinx and Rel are going to take my red, which is okay. So let's keep building into Sunfire Cape. You know, we have vision on the Baron. They're not taking it. So far, this Cassante is doing really well, and my bot lane is currently 1 in 12 combined KDA. So this title of the video is going to be called "How to Win When Your Bot Lane is 1 in 12." You know, in less than 10 minutes. You know, that's going to be the title of this video here. And can I get the kill onto this Darius here? Come on. If this Nautilus and Yunar didn't show up, I would have totally just 1v1'd that guy just now. It's okay. 1 in 12 bot lane. I love this. I love this, you guys. And normally, I don't take the time to type in chat, but it's been like, I want to say a week since I played Wild Rift. And this is the first game that I jump into with this bot lane, so I love you, Riot. Love you, Riot. You know, this is amazing. You know, very balanced, skill-based matchmaking. So let's go ahead and go back towards this Baron buff over here. You know, I have trust in Morgana and Cassante. I don't have trust in Rel or Jinx at all, but there's going to be a big team fight happening here. We can definitely turn the tide of the fight here. Going to look to knock up the enemy team. Got the knock up on that Xin Xiao right there. Still have my ultimate. Gonna devour someone who gets low. Right there. Gonna get that kill on the Yunar with my ultimate there. And this Cassante is popping off. He does so much damage. And he's doing such a great job over here. We can definitely kill this Victor as well. And got the kill onto the Victor there. And Darius gonna knock you up. And just let Cassante go to town with you over here. And great job for that Cassante for taking on that Darius there. And we can definitely secure this dragon. And then possibly make our way back towards the Baron buff. That was a great fight there with Cassante and Morgana. Great fight there. And honestly, if I didn't have these two, the game would probably be over. So great job for them. We're definitely going to give these guys a like after this game here. Because if bot lane was just doing even 50% of their job, we wouldn't be having a hard time this game, but they are completely feeding the enemy team. But sometimes you have to be able to pivot away from that, which is okay. So let's go ahead and secure this Baron buff. Gonna use my first charge on my smite just to take this a lot sooner, and then I'm gonna take it with my ultimate to get the increased stack onto it. This is why Cho'Gath is literally the ultimate jungle right now. And look how huge I am. Oh my goodness, look at the size of me right now. Just getting increased stacks after every single fight exchange, and yeah, this is definitely gonna be the end of the game here. That is a 4-man wipe. Oh, Darius, you're just gonna 1v5 us right now? Look at how huge I am. Oh my gosh. I have 818 stacks from, or health from Heartsteel, so that's 1500 increased max health from this one item. Increased with my ultimate ability as well. I have literally over 6,000 health right now, which is insane. So yeah, this is going to be a very fun game. This was the very first time I played Cho'Gath in ranked. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You know, if you have a losing bot lane, don't worry about it. Just pivot. You know, trust your other teammates. You know, this Jinx was a bag of ass, but it is what it is, everyone. This is Bolt Stop Summer. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Keep your head high. We are worthy.